Bridges and public safety are going to be a big focus as the St. Louis County Board approved a $500 million budget for 2025. The board unanimously approved the $504 million budget today. It's the first time the county's budget has topped $500 million. The 2025 budget also supports employee wages and benefits and reflects increased investment in community programming, technology, and building infrastructure needs. About a third of the budget is funded by the property tax levy. The final levy was approved at $180 million, which is a 7% increase from this year. A somber